So we just landed in Melbourne and right now we just rented our car. Okay, so the car rental was around 2,200 Australian dollars. So that amounts to around 1.9k Sing dollars for 2 weeks. So we are here today on the 28th of February. We are staying here until the 13th of March. And right now we're linking up our phone to the GPS and then we'll head for some breakfast.
So for breakfast, Boon Hao got a prawn roll for Boon Hao, and eggs benedict for me, ice latte and eggs benedict. Wow.
So we just finished our breakfast and we're heading to Geelong to check into our Airbnb. How was breakfast?
It's good. We just realized today, right? We keep calling it Geelong, actually it's Geelong according to locals.
It's Geelong, not Geelong. We are pronouncing it by the Singaporean pronunciation.
Yeah.
Good morning. This is the second day that we're here, and right now it's 6:30 a.m. and we have just woken up and are on our way to go to McDonald's for breakfast before heading to Torquay for our first skydiving lesson. We slept almost 10 to 12 hours yesterday, so hopefully we'll be full of energy today to do our skydiving course. Let's go! Yeah, I know. Testing. Okay, so now we just came back to our Airbnb after a whole day of training. Today we reached the drop site at 7:30 a.m. and then we started our theory lesson. So before attending the physical lessons, we had to go through the online course, online theory, which was supposed to take a few hours. And so we ran through like all the, what do you run through? The drills, all the technicalities, for example, the different parts of the parachute, how to deploy, and then the emergency parachute, emergency procedures, how to cut the parachute, and how to deploy the emergency chute as well. Okay, here, I'm going to demonstrate what we learned today. So before jump, you have to check in, check out, horizon, out, in, jump, then arch your back, hard arch, horizon, ground, outie, then check, like that, looking, outie, looking, outie, then 6,000 feet, lock on, 5,500 feet, wave, and then throw, then 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, check, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, and then fly the parachute. And after that, your safety checks, you look for the size, the shape, and then to make sure there's no twisting. And then make sure the sliders all the way down, and you're flying straight. And after that, you do 2 flares to make sure that there's no like weird shapes in your canopy. And then after that, for emergency drills, you gotta cut off the parachute. So before that, you gotta look down, check right grip, check left grip, then peel, punch, clear. Peel, punch, clear. That's all. Yeah, that's it. These are the main things that we learned for today. Yeah, so that was the whole day today from 7:30 a.m. until like 4 p.m. And I mean along the way there were like 30 minutes breaks as well. And honestly, I think if you're gonna come for the course, you should pack your own food, because other than a small like cafe, I wouldn't really call it a cafe, but like a counter that sells like some muffins and some croissants and some hot coffee, there isn't really much like substantial food that can feed you like a whole meal. So if you were to come for this, you should definitely bring your own food along. After a whole long day today, we finished all our theory lessons and we were hoping that we could go for a jump today, but because the weather conditions were not so good. I mean, it wasn't raining, but as beginners, as students, we cannot jump if there are even gusts of more than 15 knots. Yeah, so for beginners, 15 knots is the safe zone. Yeah, so we didn't manage to do our jump today. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna go back again at 8 a.m. to try to see whether our luck is on our side and to see whether we can get a jump in tomorrow morning. So all the best to that.
Good morning. So today is our third day in Melbourne and it is actually 8 o'clock, but just now at 7 a.m. we were about to leave and then we received a WhatsApp from the diving center. Is it called diving center? So just now at 7 a.m. we received a message from the instructor saying that students cannot dive today because the weather conditions are too harsh, the winds are too strong and all that. So it's okay. Instead, today we have a change of plans. We're gonna go to the 12 Apostles instead. Yeah, so today we bought some food for a road trip. Okay, we didn't buy the food to plan for the road trip. We wanted to buy the food so that we can bring it over to the skydiving place and eat lunch because like we mentioned, there wasn't like a proper restaurant there, right? So today we got lasagna. So instead we bought, oh my god, that's so messy. Alright, so today, oh my god, today we're gonna bake a whole lasagna. Honestly, this was quite worth it. It was like 12 Australian dollars. Oh my god, it's 1.8 kg. And I saw yesterday that it serves 6. So anyway, this is our meal prep for today. 1.8 kg of lasagna, ready to throw it into the oven. Hey, bro! Okay, anyways, so this is our meal prep for today. Lasagna, and then we're gonna bring this, dump it in the car and go on our Great Ocean road trip and to visit the 12 Apostles. So yeah. Alright, so the lasagna is just sitting in there right now, and once it's ready in 50 minutes then we'll go to the Great Ocean Road. Our lasagna is done. Oh my god, it looks kinda bad. So this is the final product. Kinda ugly, I must say. We just realized that we don't have a container to bring it along the road trip with us. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, and then we're gonna bring this to our road trip. Okay, so the first part of our Great Ocean Road to 12 Apostles journey, we have stopped here at the Lighthouse. At, where is this?
Split Point Lighthouse in Aries Inlet.
Split Point Lighthouse in Aries Inlet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check out the lighthouse. So the rain is getting a little too heavy to walk, so we're gonna eat our lasagna in the car first. Oh,
Cheers, bro. Oh yeah. This is kind of gas. Let's turn it.
So this is the lighthouse that we've come to visit.
So we're right here at the lighthouse now. The winds are so strong. Look at it now. Loser. Oh look, the beach is right there. Alright, we are at the beginning of Great Ocean Road right now. As you can see behind me, beginning of Great Ocean Road. And this is where we'll start our journey. Right now we're supposed to be looking for koalas here at Grey River Road. In the woods, man. It's supposed to be wild koalas, but I feel like a koala in these conditions. Oh my god, guys, we actually found a koala in the trees. Look at that. I don't know if the zoom can catch. It's not very clear, but I think it's sleeping. Alright, so after the not so fulfilling koala spotting, we're back on our road trip and now we're headed to
Great Apollo Bay.
Great Apollo Bay. What's that?
Very scenic spot. One of the most scenic spots across the whole Great Ocean Road.
Okay, we'll check it out. So right now we're at Marriners Lookout, one of the most scenic points of Great Ocean Road. But before that, I'm so hungry, so we're gonna continue with the lasagna.
Still good after a few hours.
A little bit cold, huh?
Yeah, a little bit cold, but edible.
Edible. Okay, right now we are walking to the viewpoint and we are taking a hike. Thank God, like just 1 week ago I went for like Skechers event and I got some hiking shoes from Skechers. Yeah, shout out to Skechers. Oh, the weather here is really very good. Excellent.
Okay, the view, you can see a little bit of the view coming up.
Okay, show you guys the view in a little bit. So, this is it. Yeah, I think it's quite nice. You can see like overarching like the whole shores and a big part of the Great Ocean Road. So, on to the 12 apostles. Alright, now we're at Gibson's Steps. Gibson Steps. Okay, so this is our 4th last stop of the day of our 4-hour road trip all the way down Great Ocean Road. So let's check out Gibson Steps.
See some rocks.
See some rocks, hell yeah. Alright, so that was the Gibson Steps. A bit underwhelming if you ask me. Up next, we're at the 12 Apostles.
The most famous landmark in all of the Great Ocean.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Let's go.
What are your thoughts?
It's not too bad.
It's pretty chill.
It's quite a good landmark. It's the wonders of the world.
No, it's not. Wonders of the world. Hell nah. Anyways, this is the 12 apostles. I don't even know where are 12. I only see like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, 5, 6. I don't know where's the 12 are, but yeah. So there's another viewpoint over there that we're going to now. Hopefully we can get a better view. It seems like there's some sort of cave entrance right there, but we have no idea, so we're gonna check it out. Okay, so that was the 12 apostles. Now we're going to Loch Ard Gorge. Loch Ard Gorge. What a mouthful. Okay, let's go see how it looks like. So sadly, we used to be able to go down, but now they closed down the entrance to going down to the beach because of rock fall and cliff instability. Yeah, so now we can't go down to the beach anymore. But this is how the view will look like from above. But from below, it will probably be nicer to take photos. Imagine like you're below and then you can see like the two cliffs coming out the side. That'd be quite sick. But anyways, I think that's the dangerous cliff activity over there. There's some overhang. I think if you're afraid if you walk on the stairs that goes down, because the stairs goes down there, and goes below, then the cliff will drop on you. So no go this time. We are finally at our last stop of the day. This place is called London Bridge, even though we are in Australia. Okay, yeah, so let's go check out London Bridge. So this is the London Bridge. Quite impressive, I must say.
Looks nothing like the real thing.
But this area is really quite nice.
Yeah.
Okay, like worth the extra
Yeah,
15-minute drive.
This is not man-made, by the way. It's natural.
I-
All natural.
I think can tell. Alrighty. Alright, can't wait to go back and have a good rest. And then hopefully tomorrow we can skydive again.
Adios. Ciao. Cheers.
So we're on the way back and we stopped at the roadside because we saw some kangaroos. Oh my god, it's so cold. Okay, I'm gonna input a clip of the kangaroo. I don't know if you can see, but then I managed to take some with my phone, so maybe I'll put like over here. Okay, so cool, I'm gonna go back in the car. So we're back after a long day of exploring the whole Great Ocean Road, and my came back with a speeding ticket. Got pulled over and issued a speeding ticket because I didn't realize what the speed limit was and I was going too fast. God damn it, now I have to pay like close to $400 for this mistake. So tomorrow we will try again to wake up and see whether the weather is okay for skydiving, and then if it is good to go, we can complete as many jumps as possible, hopefully, but it's not looking too good as of today, but we keep our fingers crossed. And if not, then maybe tomorrow we'll have some other plans to visit some other areas in Melbourne, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, for today, let me wallow in my sadness because of this speeding ticket, and I'm gonna cook some dinner and call it a night. Good night. Okay, so today we are on the way to Torquay Airport, and we're gonna try our luck to see whether the weather conditions are okay for us to jump again. The weather's looking not too bad today. The skies are clear and I don't think it's too windy lah. So hopefully we can jump today. So right now we have arrived at our training area. We're a little bit early. Time now is 9 AM. And they say they'll start operating today at 10 AM. So hopefully the weather is all good and we can do our first jump today. So this is our classmate Celine. Hi. Bro's checking in. So we just checked in and we're gonna wait for our clouds to clear up a little bit more, and then we can hopefully go for our first jump. So it's another disappointing day because after we went out for lunch and then we came back, everyone's left and the whole place is empty. And then when we asked the staff there, they told us the weather conditions are not available for students to jump again today. So I think that's the reality of learning to skydive, right? Every day we have to come and then try our luck and to see whether the weather allows us to jump today. But the thing is, we ourselves also want to come down and like just in case the weather permits. I mean, you can say that you can check the weather online, and the weather online also says that it's not optimal for us students to jump because like you have to follow the conditions, right? Like the cloud cover as well as the wind speed. So we still want to try our luck and come down to see that if the weather changes, we can quickly go up and clear our jumps. But the thing is, the weather just doesn't allow it for us to do again today. So we have to call it a day for skydiving and head back. So maybe we'll go check out some other places around Melbourne instead. So right now we're at Geelong Waterfront, and you can see like they park all their yachts here, and there's like a Ferris wheel here. Pretty chill place, it's quite nice. And we're gonna take a walk in the park over there. So I think you can swim there, but I'm not sure whether the tide will allow for it today. So we'll go check it out. You're targeting your chips, eh? Wanted to do some jumping from the board over here. Damn it, it's closed. Huh?
The big one. Woo! Cannonball.
Let's go! Woo! Oh!